We can't look away from the billion-dollar Ambani wedding. Rihanna, Versace, $1 billion cruise, and the wedding hasn't even happened yet. When it comes to planning a wedding in 2024, most of us are likely crunching numbers to see how many guests we can afford, wincing at the cost of hors d'oeuvres, and scouring for budget-friendly vintage gowns. But for Anand Ambani and Radhika Merchant, the world's wealthiest couple, whose pre-wedding festivities have already surpassed $1 billion, their nuptials are set to be one of the most talked-about events of the year. Celebrations have already included performances by Rihanna and Katy Perry, booking palaces, and orchestrating light shows with a fleet of 5,500 drones. Since images of Rihanna performing at a pre-wedding ceremony went viral on X in early March, the public hasn't been able to look away. Here's everything we know, and speculations as to why we care at all. The happy couple registered on celebrity watchers' radars in 2018 when they were spotted at Nick Jonas and Priyanka Chopra's wedding. Anand Ambani is the 29-year-old son of Indian businessman Mukesh Ambani and Nita Ambani. Anand holds a position on the board of directors at his father's company, Reliance Industries. This business spans energy, communications, textile and chemical interests. His father's net worth is estimated at $120 billion, placing him in the top 2 wealthiest people in Asia and in the top 11 in the world. Meanwhile, Radhika Merchant, also 29, is the daughter of Shaila Merchant and Viren Merchant. Viren is the CEO of Encore Healthcare, and his wife is one of the company's managing directors. Radhika's parents have an estimated net worth of a relatively paltry $90 million. Radhika graduated from Encore University with a degree in political science, and like her, their fiancé sits on the board of directors at her parents' company. The couple have gushed publicly about each other and their romance. In an interview with India Today, Anand called Radhika the person of my dreams, saying he never thought he'd get married before he met her. Meanwhile, Radhika said it was love at first sight, and that their first meeting, when they were introduced by friends, sparked something special between us. So far, Anand Ambani and Radhika Merchant's nuptials have cost an eye-watering sum, with their viral pre-wedding celebrations totaling over $1.3 billion Australian dollars. Their pre-wedding ceremony kicked off on March 1st, with a 3-day wedding party in Jamnagar. It was attended by 1,200 guests, including Mark Zuckerberg, Karlie Kloss and Bill Gates. The bride wore a pink iteration of Blake Lively's Versace Met Gala gown, and the groom wore Dolce & Gabbana. Later that month, the couple held a 4-day Mediterranean cruise for friends and family with performances by Katy Perry, the Backstreet Boys and Andrea Bocelli. It was hosted on the Celebrity Edge, and the cost of the cruise alone was reported to be $1.3 billion Australian dollars, $900 million US dollars. According to Page 6, Justin Bieber was reportedly paid $10 million to perform at another pre-wedding ceremony on July 6. What's expected for the ceremony? Details of the ceremony have been tightly guarded. Still, we do know that it will commence with the Shubh Viva, an auspicious wedding ceremony, with the Shubh Ashirwad, or Divine Blessing ceremony, with the conclusion of the celebration July 14th with the Mangal Utsav. And Manish Malhotra, one of the country's top designers, has been appointed as the wedding's creative director to execute what he has referred to as the family's visionary approach. He told CNN via email that each detail, from the decor and cuisine to the attire and ambience, each event, from the vibrant Sangeet to the ceremonial wedding day and the grand reception, is designed to immerse guests in an atmosphere of joy, love and celebration. Malhotra designed 2 lehengas that Radhika Merchant wore to the pre-wedding celebration, with a gold garment studded with 20,000 Swarovski crystals, crafted by 70 artisans, and another Art Deco-inspired blue lehenga that took 5,700 hours to make. Merchant also wore Versace during the March celebrations, a custom pink version of the gown previously worn by Blake Lively at the 2022 Met Gala. Malhotra described the Indian chic dress code as something that marries traditional Indian elements with contemporary fashion. For the couple, that means striking ensembles that honor our rich cultural heritage while reflecting